another episode of the Nutrition Club. It's provided by Community Health Programs. My name is Hannah Patterson and welcome to my kitchen. So today's recipe I'm really excited about. So it's not going to be just like any other smoothie. It's going to be a smoothie bowl. So it's going to be thicker than a normal smoothie like you would drink. So you would have to eat this with a spoon. This is pretty popular out in like California, and I've gone down to New Jersey at my aunt's place, and it's so much fun down there. But they have these awesome smoothie bowl bars. It's really cool. So I figured I'd try to make my own kind of smoothie bowl, but with obviously a healthy twist. So what I was really worried about was having too much sugars and carbohydrates from all the fruits. So what I'm actually gonna do is take these oats and make kind of like a overnight oatmeal, and I'm gonna use that in the smoothie. So then you have more fiber, and it's more of a complex carbohydrate than a whole bunch of simple carbohydrates like from the banana and the blueberries. So it's gonna be really interesting. And also I wanted to improve the protein. So what I did was I used Greek yogurt, again, the non-fat, to try to help control the fat. I'm also using tofu, silkened tofu. It's actually going to really improve the amount of protein, iron, and calcium in it. It's gonna be awesome. So I hope you guys enjoy. So to get started, I'm actually going to take my ingredients that I want to freeze overnight and get that all squared away. Now that is what's actually going to make this recipe so much thicker than a normal smoothie. That's what we want for a smoothie bowl. Want it a little bit thicker than your average smoothie. So I'm just putting some washed spinach in here. This isn't too dry, but I tried to make sure that it is dry before I put it in here. But I'm just gonna show you how this is put together. So I like to put plenty of spinach in here. All right. About cup and a half of what it would look like if it were packed spinach. And then I'm going to take small bananas. Now, why I'm using small bananas instead of normally medium bananas is because medium bananas can be like about 105 calories per banana, but I'm going to use these small ones because they have just about 90 calories per. And this is kind of what's gonna give that smooth consistency to our smoothie, I find. I think a banana should be in every smoothie bowl. I like the texture of it. Okay. Wah! Bananas go, bananas. All right, so there we go. And I'm also gonna be using blueberries. Now, the cool thing about blueberries, these are my favorite fruit. It's my favorite fruit. And the great thing about blueberries is that it contains high levels of phytochemicals, which helps prevent several types of cancers because it protects cells from chronic inflammation, which is pretty cool, I think. And also, there was some research done from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2006, and it suggests that eating 1 cup of blueberries daily can reduce the risk of heart disease by 12% to like 15%. And it also, there's so many benefits to blueberries. It also is shown to help improve gut health because it has a prebiotic fiber that helps support the good bacteria to grow and to have a better population in your gut. So more good bacteria in your gut that helps you digest and all that stuff. It's just, I love blueberries, they're amazing. All right, so I have these all bagged up and I'm going to put them in my freezer. Now, you're probably asking why I took the peel off. It's because if you leave the peel on, when you go to freeze it, it'll actually turn brown, and we don't want that for a smoothie. So it actually freezes better this way. And try to have a nice vacuum seal too. And then we'll have that all put in the freezer. So now this is gonna be 3 days worth. The recipe I gave out to everybody in the Nutrition Club, and the one that you can find below, the link that you can find, it does for 6 servings. But I'm just gonna be doing 3 servings for this video. So I'm just gonna put this right into my freezer. Okay, so now for the refrigerated overnight oats. So what I'm going to do is first add my 1.5 cups of Greek yogurt, non-fat, and it's not flavored at all. It's not even vanilla, it's just plain. All right, and then I'm going to add 3/4 cup of oats. So overnight, these oats are gonna soak up the yogurt and this milk. It's gonna be great. All right. Okay, and add 3/4 cup of milk. I personally use almond milk because I don't drink regular milk. But you can use any nut milk or 1% milk. So I've got that. Mix that all up. And then the best part are these chia seeds. These chia seeds are so packed full of omega-3 fatty acids. They're really great. But the thing about chia seeds is that they are so super tiny. You can see how tiny these things are. They're like poppy seed size. They're crazy tiny. But when they're soaking in a liquid, they will actually become like 12 times their size. It's amazing how much it can soak up. So this looks a little watery, but in the morning, when I go to make my smoothie bowl, this is gonna be like a pudding or just a regular yogurt consistency again. Yep, it's gonna be awesome. Give that a good stir. Okay. Awesome. And then I'm going to make sure it's covered and put that right in the refrigerator overnight. All right, so it's morning time, and I got everything out of the fridge and freezer. Got all my stuff out of the freezer. My spinach and banana and blueberries are nice and frozen. I'm gonna plop that right in my mixer, my Vitamix. Now, let's see here. So you can see that it's like a custard almost now. All those chia seeds and the oatmeal, it's all nice and thick now. So I'm gonna do about a cup's worth, because remember I made for 3 portions, 3 serving sizes. So I'm not gonna use all of this in my bowl. I'm just gonna do eyeball a third more. So it'll be about a cup. Right. And then got this. The tofu. It's not normally this hard to open. I just have a hard time with opening like anything. So, let's see here. So this is silkened tofu. We're not going for any like the firm or anything like that, because the firm is not going to be the kind of texture we want. Now tofu is actually a plant-based protein. A lot of vegans like to use this as a protein source. It's a great plant-based protein source. It has no cholesterol, and it's kind of like lentils and beans, another little plant protein sources, but this one has lower carbohydrates. So we're definitely increasing the amount of protein in this smoothie. It's gonna be awesome. All right. So I'm ready to go. And sometimes if you need to, you can use a little bit of either water or some more milk just to get it going, because it does need some kind of liquid to get the mix going. I should have put all the soft stuff at the bottom instead of putting in my spinach and banana first. Because then that gets everything to start to mix. So if you do end up struggling to get it going, use a little bit of liquid. Or if it's getting too thin for you, you can add a little bit of water or even some, wait, no. If it's getting too thin for you, add some ice. And that'll thicken up for you. All right, look at that. Oops, dribbles. I'm gonna decorate with some blueberries on top. I love blueberries. Have I mentioned that? Okay, and then I'm gonna put some more chia seeds and oats on there, just to kind of decorate it. You can even put a little bit of banana slices. That looks super pretty. Nice. There we go. Get my spoon out and I'm ready to go. There's breakfast. Awesome. So good. So enjoy, and I hope that you like this recipe and will use it in future even. In the summertime, it's great breakfast. And I hope that you'll come back next Thursday and see our next recipe for the Nutrition Club. Bye now.